Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Saturday. I know I said I was going to do the custom drawing today, but I'm probably not. This beauty, well, I like to call it a beauty. I think she's a beauty. And the RLC Mustang, I think I'm going to do it tomorrow on Easter. You know, y'all can check it out after your Easter festivities or something and see if you happen to be the lucky winners. And reason being is I got a couple packages in here, and I figured I'd show them. One's from Rat Black. He actually reached out and just asked me, "Hey, do you want this set?" And I was like, "Man, I can't say send me that, you know." And but he sent it to me anyway, so I appreciate that. So we'll bust that open, and I got my winnings in from Diecast Graveyard. That guy probably don't even know who I am, but I believe they call him Paulie or Paul. I've seen a couple of his videos a while back, but I actually haven't seen that many lately. I haven't been over there, but I know a lot of you guys have. But anyway, I guess I got the best, or I got the People's Choice Award for my custom and you know, Maple Leaf's Porsche build-off. Appreciate that, guys. But I guess I won the little transport he did, which I seen the video. It looked pretty cool. So we'll check that out. But another reason I wanted to put this off till tomorrow is, and this is kind of important. Hopefully you guys see this. But I told you guys a couple months ago, because I got another package in today. We'll show you those. And actually, I'll get to that in a minute, and I'll tell you the other reason why I want to put this off till tomorrow. So let's open up, well, heck, you know what? Let's start there. I'm going to tell you that now before I screw it all up. I told you guys a few months ago, I ordered the Cato House, that one, the Advent one, and I said, because I ordered two of them, and I told you I was going to give one away in the comments. And she's a beauty. I almost didn't get them because I got a lot, but I was like, that Advent, I don't know. But then I seen it, and on a few videos, but Jake on Strictly Diecast, his video of it just made it pop. And I was like, man, I got to get that. And I'm pretty sure it was his video. And so I ordered one. I had to have it. And I ordered the extra one. So I'm going to do the giveaway. I'm going to give it away in the comments. And I can't find the video I said that on. I scanned through them and I just can't find it. So this is what else I'm going to do. Tomorrow when I do the drawing for the sticker drawings, you guys leave a comment in that video. And then probably middle of next week, I'm going to pull the comments out and give the extra one. This is mine. It's open. The other one's not open. Give it away to somebody in the comments. And the reason I say that is, I've noticed in the past, I don't know if it's just because people aren't entered in the drawing, but the sticker drawing videos, they don't get very many people that watch them. It's like they're just like, screw that. It ain't got nothing to do with me, so I'm not watching it, which is fine. I don't care. They're for you guys anyway, the ones that have entered. So basically, I've noticed that a lot of times, even looking at the comments, it's usually my subs and, the ones that usually leave comments that, that watch the sticker drawing videos and leave a comment. Okay, so it's one of those guys that I want to win it anyway. So yeah, leave your comments in the sticker drawing video tomorrow, and that's the video I'm going to use to pull up and give this extra one away. And I also ordered one of these, an extra one of these, but it's going in a sticker drawing. And it's pretty cool too. It's the four-wheel drive lifted one. She's pretty sweet. And it's got the surfboards in the bottom. You take them out and you put them on the top. Look at that baby. That's pretty cool. I'll probably collect these in different colors when they come in. But I got one of those. I'm going to put it on a sticker drawing. And I don't have it on there yet, so I'll try to get it on there by tomorrow, so that when we're doing the sticker drawing, I could go ahead and say, hey, that's on there now if you want it. And of course, it's not opened either. They're both up here. They're not open. I leave them sealed. I don't know. I never know if they're a chase or not. I actually don't care. I rather not have a chase when it comes to these. I think the chases are usually ugly on these. But anyway, we'll do that. But that's the other reason I wanted to go ahead and do that. Because I don't. A lot of the sticker drawings, I guess people are just, like I said, they're not interested. And that's cool, because that leaves more chance for one of you guys to win that. And I'm just going to pull a comment and give it away. And the other one, like I said, we'll put in a sticker drawing. And of course, I'll have runner-ups. I don't know, I got another one of the drag Mustangs in. I think those things are cool. The green light drag cop car, that thing's just too cool. We'll probably do a runner-up with it. But anyway, that's why I want to go ahead and do it tomorrow. In the sticker drawing deal. So anyway, now we're going to bust this open that I got from Rat Black. And he did tell me what was in there. And like I said, I'm surprised he got this whole set for me. He's actually the one I gave the the White Lightning Zinger to, because he was interested in it. But you know, he asked me if I wanted to trade something, but I really didn't have nothing that, you know, I couldn't. There's only limited things I get. But anyway, he reached out and asked me if I had this set, and I said no. And he said, you want me to send it to you? And of course, you know, I was like, oh man, you don't have to do that. But he did. And this Pagani, that's my favorite. I like the Pagani out of all of them. I know there's differences, but I like these Pagani Zondas. I mean, they're just super cool. But anyway, he got me the whole set. And with a surprise, which I like the Ford GT too. I really love it too. The whole set's cool. I mean, there was one that wasn't, you know, the McLaren, it's just not that fancy to me, and I don't really care about the Lambo. But the others are pretty cool. But the whole set's awesome. And like I said, Rat actually got me the whole set. I was like, really? And there's the McLaren. And I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's not, you know, it's not as bad as them other ones. And what's going on here? It looks like there's, oh, that's right. And then the Lambo, you got the Lambo. Check that out. Pretty cool. And then of course the Porsche 911. That's a lot of people's favorite. It's all right, but that Zonda just takes it for me. Pretty sweet. And then he even hooked me up with the Chase, guys. Check that out. Now, isn't that cool? That's pretty sweet. I appreciate that, Rat. Like I said, I was surprised when I got the message. I mean, I was at work, so I didn't really know till later on, but I was like, wow, man, really? I mean, it's all you guys are just too cool. I mean, I get so many gifts from you guys like that it's just this shocking, you know? I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's like I mentioned in my other video yesterday. Sometimes, you know, I'm guilty of what Ford's been said. You know, this is all I'm missing out of this set is this right here, you know, but it's pretty cool. Guilty, man. Guilty as charged. But I already told you all my reasoning on that, and I think a lot of people agree. I like to hear, you know, guys that I send cars to, I like to hear it when in their video. Well, this is all I'm missing. Then I'm like, hey, I come across that. I know he needs that, you know, so on and so on. But, you know, we already went through that. So anyway, I appreciate that. And y'all already know Mr. Bruce has been hooking me up big time. I mean, the past 3 sets of boulevards he hooked me up with. That's just unbelievable. I mean, it's flat out crazy. And I greatly appreciate it. And of course, I see on Ministry of Diecast, I think the day before yesterday or something, there's already another set out. And I'm like, man, these guys are just, I can't get, I know you guys have the same thing going on. They don't land around me. If they do, they're gone so fast. I never see them. I don't see them. And I know a lot of you guys have the same thing. You just don't even get a chance to get them. And then you look, and then there's more coming out. And you're like, what the heck, man? But, you know, a lot of us, we have to go to work every day. We can't just swing by the store at any old time. And so, you know, it is what it is. And, but that's what was so awesome about Mr. Bruce picking those up for me, is those are exactly what I collect, you know. And wouldn't have them if it wasn't for that. And that, you know, once you get to that point where you're so far behind, you'll probably just quit collecting those particular sets because you just don't have a chance of finding them, really. So anyway, now I'm going to bust open this winnings from Paul. He has some awesome looking stickers I have seen before. I hope I got one. I don't know. I kind of was looking forward to that. Oh, yes, I did. Check that out. Got 2 of them. Sweet. I was hoping I was going to get one of those. That is too cool. Haven't been sticking stickers on my boards anymore, guys. They're just getting destroyed. I chop them all up with my blade. I was like, man, I'm going to have to get a board or something to put these stickers on because I can't put no more down here. They're getting all chopped up and they're ruined. They're just no good now. And anyway, now we'll bust out these customs he did, which, like I said, I seen them on the video and it was pretty awesome. It's a transport. And looks like he wraps it up in wax paper. I think Fern C told me that a while back, that it helps to keep it from messing up the paint. But of course, I think a lot of these guys airbrush and their clears different and everything, so it probably works for them. It wouldn't work for my stuff. But yeah, check that out. I know if you guys seen the video, you already seen it. Pretty cool. And diecast graveyard on the side. Got the Porsche in here. Keep that bubble wrap. Shoot, that's a good size box to use too. I'll keep that. And there's the Porsche. Now, out of all the, I believe that's the RWB. That's my, out of all these Porsche castings, this one is the best one, I think. But look at that paint job. Isn't that just awesome? Now, I'm going to have to get a little case, display case, to put that in. What I do with a lot of the customs that you guys have sent me is I buy them display cases that are about, oh, what is it? Probably 14 inches long, 3 by 3 maybe. And then I line the cards up in there, as many as I can get. I think it's either 9 or 10, maybe 11. Something like that fit in there depending on how you put them. But I'll just get another one of those so I can put this in there. Kind of kicked a little bit. But yeah, look at that. That's what he made for the Maple Leaf build-off, and it was a giveaway. And I guess I think he's the only one that made an actual transport, or you know, something this big as in quantity for the drawing, that out of the people that were giving it away. And that may be why it was held for a People's Choice. I don't know. But, and I was surprised to actually win it. I kind of had my vote for Jim Silva, but, it was awesome. But, I'm going to be honest, Yaya made a super cool flying car too. I haven't seen his videos before. I didn't even know who he was. And when I didn't see his until the video that Andrew puts out at the end when he done the giveaway. When I put in the hashtag for the drawings, I tried to watch everybody's videos. His never came up. I never seen Yaya's come up. I never seen that car. And it was, if any of you guys seen it, it was pretty darn cool. It was black. It was kind of the same flying car like Jim Silva, except it was more jet-like and everything. But I would have had a hard time picking between that and Jim Silva. And but Jim Silva's just looked so professionally done the way it was. It was just like you could picture buying it looking like that. And I guess he got the jet engines from BJ's Customs or something like that, which makes some cool stuff too. And but it just looked really cool. And I believe I've seen an older video. I can't remember, but I thought I've seen one on Andrew from Maple Leaf did a year or so ago, maybe, where he used some of those engines for something. I can't remember for sure, but it seemed like it. But yeah, so my vote went to Jim Silva, which I really expected to win this baby. I was surprised to see that I actually won it. But there you go, guys. There's that. And Andrew might be surprised when he sees this video because I didn't have it. It says it was delivered on the 3rd. And I was sitting there yesterday and I was thinking, where is that car? So I got on there and I looked for tracking and it said delivered on the 3rd. I went down to my mailbox and it was not there. And I filed a claim with the post office last night online, and around 3:30 probably. And when I got home, I was gone with my grandson doing stuff. And when I got home, I filed a claim, and it wasn't an hour later probably. I got it's just a coincidence too. There was, the doorbell rang twice, and by the time I got down there was nobody, not a car, not anybody. It was gone. They were gone. And this package was sitting on the porch. And so I was like, well, that is really weird. But then the post office called me today, and I answered, and they asked about the package. And I said, I actually got it yesterday. I don't know who brung it. And the lady said, well, it turns out that this was delivered 2 blocks away from you. And I have community mailbox with separate 2 big locking boxes for packages. And a couple roads over is another one of those. And there's the same address, except it's 9th Street instead of 10th Street. So there's like 9th Place or something, then 9th Street. But anyway, it was over there, and that person actually got it and brung it to me. Set it on my porch, and then I didn't know this, but my wife's like, yeah, that's Bethany, or I can't remember what she said her name was, but I was like, who? And she named her off, and she said, yeah, that's blah blah's mom. You know, I don't know who these people are, but I guess friends of my granddaughter or whatever. But apparently, luckily, that's where it went. They brung it to us. I guess my wife's gotten mail that was supposed to go to them before, and she's took it over. So anyway, it worked out. I actually got it, but I started thinking I wasn't going to. I was going to go somewhere else. But anyway, pretty cool. I appreciate that. Diecast Graveyard, and I appreciate them awesome looking stickers. Those are cool too. I'm going to have to get something. Like I said, I'm going to have to get something to make that up. Make up a better sticker board. Because these are pretty cool too. I know you've seen these from Diecast Life and Death. I always want to say Living Diecast, but it's Diecast Life and Death. Living Diecast. Liver Diecast is Brandon. But that's pretty cool too. You know, the hand reaching out of the grave with the car. That's pretty cool too. But I just need, I don't want to put any of these down on my board anymore. So anyway, guys, that's it. Appreciate it, Rat. That's awesome. I think the best, my favorites are that Ford GT and that darn, dang it, I get it all mixed up every time. The Pagani. Like, I always want to call it the Zonda, but it's the same thing. Those are my two favorites right there. Those are awesome. But yeah, now I got the actual chase. And like I said, you didn't have to do that, buddy, but I appreciate it. And that's super cool. So like I said, guys, tomorrow, watch the drawing video. We'll see who's going to get it. We're going to do the RLC Mustang runner-up. And leave your comments on that video. And once somebody's going to win one of these, I'm going to pull them out of the comments next week, in the middle of the week sometime. And like I said, I'm doing it that way because not very many people watch them giveaway drawings. I don't know what's up. They probably figured out it's a sticker drawing if it's on my channel, so they don't even worry about it. Because usually it's the opposite. When you put giveaway or let's see who wins the free car, that's when everybody jumps on there, thinking they're going to get something for free or something. I don't know. But so anyway, do that. We'll pull it up, and one of you guys will win that baby. And I'll try to have this other one on the website for sticker drawings by then, just in case. I don't know what sticker it'll be under. I don't believe there's any on there right now. So we'll just go from there. As far as the I said yesterday I'm going to give away one of the Metalbrock trucks in the comments for the people that named this guy out. I don't know. Some people act like maybe that wasn't cool, but they didn't say that, but they, you know, they don't want to say, and I understand. But I just wanted to make it fun. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. I had to eat crow. It's only the money. Generosity is always good. But principle and integrity and what a person stands for is more important. So I just wanted it to be something that's still cool, you know. But a lot of you guys don't want to put a name down, and I understand. But I still want to give away a truck. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm just going to pull somebody out of all the comments, or if I should just pick. I mean, I think 3 of you did put the actual name down, and just go with you 3 guys. I don't know, but I understand it either way. But just so you all got the gist of the whole thing. It's done now. I don't want to be discussing it anymore, but I do need to resolve the giveaway of the truck. And I completely understand, because I didn't even want to have to do that either. But I knew as well as everything, everybody's going to know exactly who it was. And it was an inner circle thing, because I was warned from a lot of people. And I didn't listen, and I even lied to myself. And that's rule number 1. Don't ever do that. When you sense something, it's for a reason. You know, don't. And we're guilty of that. Sometimes you just don't want to believe those things. You're like, no, go ahead and do this. But, you know, you need to listen to yourself. But again, didn't ruin nothing for me as far as the next. I always will help people. Somebody, I'm not going to say their name, but they sent me an email, and they mentioned about a story about, I want to say he was an Italian race car driver or something, but he was constantly giving money to somebody that asked him, because their mother was sick and they just needed money. And it turned out after he gave them a bunch of money, this is kind of this is nothing like my situation. This wasn't happening with me, but with this guy. And then somebody finally told him, hey, you need to stop giving that guy all that money, because his mother's not really sick. He's just scamming you. And the guy giving the money said, well, that's the best news I've heard all day. Think about it. It really was. And like this guy said, generosity always wins. So, you know, the guy was more happy that there was actually nothing wrong with his mom than he was the fact that he gave away the money. That's kind of what I mean. What annoys me is the bull crap, the money thing. You always want to try to help people. But anyway, that I don't want to say who the guy was, because if he wanted it said, he'd have just left that in the comments. But yeah, I totally agree with you, man. That was perfect example. Perfect example of how that guy felt. He was just glad to see that guy's mom was okay. But anyway, guys, we'll get to that figured out, and I'll get that Edelbrock truck to somebody. So anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll see who wins that other stuff. Y'all take it easy. Peace. Outro.